You have entered Power Drive. Oh, wow!
Right, John Duggan.
Jaron Owen, how are we doing?
Good.
And I went through this incredibly brilliant spell between about Halloween and February, and now I'm in the cold Ice Age snap. So this is the way this bloody thing goes. So there is a little bit of a health warning beside these selections, but every week is a new week.
What do you put the cold snap down to? Life gets in the way?
Life gets in the way. Rory McIlroy doesn't win the Open. Rory McIlroy wins the Open, is 27% profit for the year.
Right.
Doesn't win the Open. There you go. It's like it literally is a seesaw, and the balancing act of that, because I'm generally not staking 100 a week or whatever. Like I'm staking like it's 20 here, 20 there. You win a bit, you're up about 20%. You lose a bit, you're down about 15-20%. So it's never going to be 50%. It's just going to be in that seesaw around 1,000.
You saw that somebody did the combined score at the four majors this year, and Rory McIlroy was like 20 shots ahead of everybody else.
So there you go. So look,
I presume he would prefer to miss 3 cuts and win one of them.
Exactly, he would, and wouldn't we all? But Cameron Smith did win. So look, this is the Rocket Mortgage Classic. It's in Detroit. It starts today at 11:45. I picked 5 golfers. They're on OTBSports.com and on the OTB Sports app. Taylor Pendrith is 70-1, and I think he's overpriced. I think he is the value bet of this week. He's 5 each way virtual money. He was one of the best players in the Corn Ferry feeder tour last season with 8 top 10s. Then he nearly won in Bermuda on his 4th start. He hits the ball a mile, which you need to do this week. It's 4 par 5s in the 72-hole golf course. Par 72. He was 13th at the Players' Championship, injured his rib, was out for months, came back, was 13th earlier this month, was 11th last time out, and I think Taylor Pendrith can definitely contend this week at 70-1. The second guy is Cameron Young, who, like Will Zalatoris now, is the best player on the PGA Tour not to have won. So he was second at the Open, as we know. He's 18-1 this week for 4 each way. He's been 4 times second this year. He's played well on a variety of golf courses, so I'm not worried that he hasn't seen this golf course before, and he makes a bunch of birdies. So Cameron Young, it's just about a matter of time. The third guy is Denny McCarthy, the guy with the Irish name. Has been the best putter on tour the last few years, but he's improved his long game significantly. So he's gone from strokes gained 108th on tour to 33rd on tour in terms of strokes gained. He really contended at the US Open. People might remember that. 45-1 for 3 each way. Denny McCarthy, a much better player than he used to be. And a couple of lads as well, outsiders. Danny Willett, who was in the top 10 last week, needs to keep his tour card. He's 18-1 each way. And Doc Redman, who was second in this 3 years ago, is completely out of form. So he's only going to get €1 each way of my money at 250-1. So Doc Redman, Danny Willett, Denny McCarthy, Cameron Young and Taylor Pendrith in ascending order or descending order, whatever way you want to put it. But Taylor Pendrith is the headliner this week at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and hopefully next week we'll have a winner.